he thinks it's okay to groom a young woman and end up marrying her. So my cameraman looks confused. So for those who don't know,
You've never heard of it?
Marcus Houston, he knows he saw a girl when she was 17. Mm-hmm. Apparently, all they did was meet. That's it. I know it's lit outside, but all he did was meet, right? Mm-hmm. But later on, when she comes of age legally, they apparently start to get to know each other. They get married now. Marcus Houston is like, well, now he's 40. Now he's 40 and she's 22.
Sick bastard.
And they're celebrating 3 years of marriage.
Sick bastard. You wild.
Yo,
you was talking to Shorty when she was 17 and you was 30 something. My question is, what did you think you had in common with a 17-year-old?
Oh wait, hold on.
I'm just trying to. Where's the equivalency? And that she's not even out of high school yet.
Oh wait, hold on though, Rain. The nigga said, she's just like me. He said he got to know her. He said they was talking. He was like, this woman is just like me. And I even quoted it. I got notes today. This woman is just like me. Bro, you were a child star.
Exactly.
Y'all have nothing in common. You've seen the world twice over. She's 17.
Wait, do you have the clip? No way.
I wish I did. I wish I did.
Yeah, no way he said that.
I wish I did. I actually seen it on what's my girl name? B Simone. B Simone had the clip. B Simone had the clip.
Let's see what's right.
Oh, my phone's over there.
Yeah, I got your phone. You need it? I don't even think we're gonna be able to find the clip. But bottom line, he was like, "This woman is just like me." I mean, oh wait, actually,
that's disturbing. That's extremely disturbing.
Exactly, but I kind of got a deeper question I wanted to get to. How do y'all feel about dudes dating like younger women that much younger? Because I think that shit is like the corniest shit in the world. And let me guess, you've dated a much older man. Is that why you're chuckling like that?
No. 55, 60?
That's egregious. Be respectful.
I mean, I'm going to be 30 this year, so 55, 60.
Clap it up, though.
I thought you was like 22.
Yeah.
23 or something.
I'm going to be 30 in July. So that is not too far off when you talk about having a more hypergamous lifestyle. Mm-hmm. But I feel like the age difference, like when they met, is disgusting. Like,
yeah.
To even be interested in her, like when she's still a preteen, like they're meeting essentially when she's like what?
A kid.
It said 17, but from what I understand, I think it was around like 14, 15.
I saw 15. I ain't gonna lie. I did see 15.
But whether it's like 14, 15, 16, or 17, what setting do you have to be in?
Right.
To make that connection.
Forget connection. What you like about her.
Exactly.
Like, there's mad factors that we just piece of the puzzle that's missing that don't make no sense to me. Right?
It absolutely feels like, signs of pedophilia.
Grooming.
Exactly. Early grooming.
100% grooming.
But take Aaliyah and R. Kelly. It's the same dynamic.
Yuck.
Like, it's very disturbing to think about, but it's pretty normalized in Hollywood.
Yeah. Hollywood got a lot of weird stuff going on up in there. You know that.
Yeah, that's similar to that. There was an ad where there was like a designer company that came out and...
You talking about, it was a Balenciaga?
Yeah, it was
If I catch any of you niggas wearing Balenciaga, I swear I'm in your body. Because you know exactly what she's talking about. They did that weird shit with
it was like child pornography, like...
And
they had the case.
Disturbing. It was very
Enlighten
disturbing.
me.
So basically, it was basically a child holding a teddy bear, but she had mad different like bondage stuff, like either
like
on her or like around
there.
inside the room, and on side they try to be slick with
like
it.
sex toys and stuff.
Cause I'm gonna show it to you, but this how they try to slip it in.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no.
On the table, right? On the table. Which is why some of y'all still wearing it. I niggas is weird too. What of my mother? But listen. On the table, they had it like real small. You had to zoom in. You know niggas not zooming in, but the eye ain't gonna catch it real quick. You figure me? It was a child like pedophilia case that happened a long time ago.
Yeah.
On the table. My question is, why is that on the table
with
this little girl holding this teddy bear?
Because it fits the theme.
Y'all try to get that off real quick. That's weird, man. Like, nah.
So you think they was trying to be nasty?
I'm 100% sure. Yeah. They try to see what like how everybody would respond to it.
You think Marcus Houston wears Balenciaga?
He might.
Definitely. He's at all the releases. Like,
that shit is, I'm gonna be honest, that shit is nasty. And I just want to say this.
I got more questions.
Nah, for sure. So we can move on, but I just want to say this, like, for the dudes, because I see it happen all the time where like a girl will date like a much older man, like And they'll think that shit is wavy. Like, yo, that shit is not cool. There's nothing wavy about that because my whole thing is this. That guy might be a really nice guy. Like, I'm not putting it past him. That might be a really nice guy. Mm-hmm. But if he's such a nice guy, why the girls his age ain't want him?
Yeah, it's a good question.
I can't. You have to explain to me why and how you're by yourself.
So men...
if
we're gonna
fucking loser, right?
Yeah, yo. This conversation, we can have it, but
let's do it.
It's a very complex topic if we're gonna talk about that.
I'm down. I mean, we gotta go.
I feel like pour the Patron.
Oh, put it.
I feel like so dating an older man.
Put me on.
That's kind of been something that's common since the beginning of time, right?
Mm-hmm.
And like I said. Do I feel like him dating her at that age where she was essentially like just getting out of being a preteen? Mm-hmm. She's like 15 years old on her best day when he starts romantically or sexualizing the idea of being with her? No. But
that's straight.
Thank you.
Do me a favor. Put the mic a little closer to your mouth.
Oh, sorry. But I do think that when you look at the idea of marriage, like back when, like during the colonial times or like the early, like old English times, right? Mm-hmm. Young girls were getting married at what age? Yeah, 12, 13,
12, yeah, very young.
12, 13,
how
for
old
sure.
were their husbands?
That was always
their husbands were always extremely older, right? They were like.
But that's wrong, though, right? We know that. We know now,
in
right?
The 30s, but so the way that worked was the man, because he was a lot older than his presumed bride would give a dowry or would pay to be able to marry her so that the family would be able to survive and go on without her contributing to the household. And then he would make the promise of taking care of her and her well-being, right? So it's very similar when you look at it in like the idea of hypergamy and celebrities and that type of thing, because I mean, now it's not necessarily tradition, but it's more so for status. Like,
yes, I see that a lot too.
You know what I mean? Like, a lot of it is for status. A lot of that is for image, because that sells now, right? Because everything's digitalized and on the internet. So if you can have a decent looking image, you really can portray yourself any kind of way. But
that is true.
I think that those same customs still kind of apply. Younger women feel as though they want to be with an older man because he has... Not only is he more financially stable,
he should be,
but he's at a point to where physically, like health-wise a lot of the time, and mentally he is tired of like being a player. Especially when he has...
Oh, I never thought of it
when he has those types of resources. But then he doesn't want to feel old, so he gets with someone who's young to keep him feeling like,
You put me on right now.
Like, oh...
Okay.
I'm not that old. It's not settling down if I'm with... Oh,
okay,
sorry.
okay.
But, it's not settling down if I'm with...
So it's more so like...
25-year-old and I'm 50. Like...
Okay, so it's more so like that older guy's mindset.
Right. Because then now when you start getting older, when you start going past 40, then, and you're still not married or you're still not happy or... you're still not in a position to be able to commit and leave a legacy. Then you're like, oh my God, I'm going to die without having kids. Like, what am I going to do? You look around, all of your friends that you were hanging out with, they're all married. Or, if they're not, they're proposing the next dinner you guys go out to. And you know what I mean? So as men, I feel like you guys all kind of move together. Like if you feel like the group around you is changing or... elevating.
You try to get with them.
You're trying to get with them, right? You're trying to stay with the pace. So I feel like that's kind of how it's always been, where men of status would marry extremely young women.
Okay.
So I mean, look at Donald Trump and Melania.
I'm not looking at Donald.
I mean, I'm just saying.
Looking at Orange
when
Top.
you look at their situation, he started dealing with her when she was really young.
But he's rolling in it though. He's filthy. I can't really.
But what does that tell you?
Different.
That she's sick.
She's sick.
I'm gonna be honest.
It tells you that a lot of men of status, especially ones that are associated with old money, they have a fetish or they have a preference for
100%
younger women, little girls.
And that, I was gonna say I understand before you said that.
Yeah.
So that I understand when it's like let's say it's like an older dude, like 37. He 37. He see a 24-year-old. He like her.
Okay.
I understand that.
Okay.
I'm talking about the other side.
Yeah.
What's the other side?
Why she like him?
Well, no, she kind of just broke it down.
I'm not talking about celebrities though. I'm talking about like normal people. Like,
well, not like generally speaking, like
so you're saying like what if like
that's the only thing I don't get. Like,
are you saying if a 20-year-old has interest or
if you are a young beautiful woman and you have your pick of the litter, right? And a 37-year-old dude.
How old are you though?
24.
Okay.
You're 24.
Okay.
Right? Mm-hmm. Dude come up to you 37.
Mm-hmm.
And you just you just like that.
I mean, it depends on what
it's possible. It's possible. But I just don't see like I always try to revert shit to me. Like I can't see myself trying to go for like an older woman just because she got a couple dollars. Like that shit.
Yeah, but that's different though. You're not a woman. I'm about to say
You're not a woman.
We don't generally do that unless you a bum.
So it's like.
You know that. Nah, but you just broke it down. She
did.
Even no.
We can go deeper into it.
Even like generally, like as a man though, like figure me, like you said, as you get older, not everybody, still some niggas out here doing what's doing it. Mm-hmm. But you know the ones that are, you know what I'm saying, moving.
Black men don't cheat, by the way.
Big facts. Yeah, we're part of the association. Let's talk about that later. But my thing is like generally speaking, right? The older you get, the more money you get, the more financially stable you get, the more you become comfortable in yourself, the more you have, I guess, like a lot more to bring to a situation to the table. So women, I guess, will chase older men because they have a lot of these things already kind of set and standard already. You don't got to be a millionaire or have $500,000 to have yourself.
Okay.
You guys have to understand, and you have to look at it from a woman's perspective, because I know sometimes our logic may seem a little
misconstrued,
flawed.
Yeah, you know,
flawed.
And I get that. But you have to look at it like, I don't know one man that would solely be with a woman based off of only her potential. I don't know that. I've never met one man that is just like, oh, you know, she doesn't have any of this, but she could potentially in the future get that. Like, men are very cut and dry. They're like, okay, either she has it and she doesn't, and you make a decision right then and there whether, you know, what you're going to accept and what you're not.
What you're not, yep.
And I feel like that's where women are at, especially now, where it's like, if you have a man who's already bringing those things to the table, are you going to be with somebody who you feel like may have the potential to do those things, or are you going to be with somebody who has it right now?
Yeah, true.
I guess. I guess.
You know, that's just...
And that's understandable when you're of age.
Yeah.
Right.
I have an issue with an 18-year-old telling me this same statement.
Yeah, for sure.
That's all I'm saying.
I feel like it's just...
And it is relative. And it is relative to where you are at in life, for sure.
Why?
Well, because let's say you are like Zendaya or something like that. If you're 18-year-old and you're Zendaya, then that's kind of not an issue at all. Then you could date the whole something somebody already has. You have it.
I still think if you still a 37, 40-year-old talking to Zendaya, I still think that's weird.
Yeah, I still think that's weird, especially if you're in the capacity to even like be able to read the room and Zendaya's in it. Like, why are you going after it because she's so young? You know.
Okay.
Like,
see, I try to shoot the nigga some bail.
It's different. Like I said, it's different for women because of how we're conditioned and how it's been, like how the tradition of marriage has been, that we significantly marry older men before. You know,
sure, even in certain like countries, it's still jumping like that. You know, certain countries in the Middle East, you know, certain countries in Africa, they're still like.
But that's like illegal stuff. Like that's like
yeah.
Child brides. It's like
I think like some places
nuts.
They still be wilding like that.
Yeah,
probably. But we don't got to stay on this topic. We can move.